Man, I've got a friend who calls me on a regular basis and asks for advice. And I try my best to give this guy good advice, but it's frustrating because seldom does he actually use my advice. He will ask me, what should I do about this? And then I'll give him what I think is good, even biblical advice, even good advice, and then typically he goes and does whatever he wants to do. And so it's at the point now when he calls and asks me for advice, I even say, I'll give you some advice on this, but you're probably just going to do whatever you want to do anyway. Here's what I've learned over the years. Smart people learn from their mistakes. They learn, man, if I trip up, I'm going to avoid whatever it is I tripped over. They learn from the struggles they go through. Smart people just do that. If you're smart, you learn. You're not going to keep making the same mistake over and over and over again. But here's what else I've learned. Wise people learn to avoid mistakes. There's a difference between smart people and wise people. Smart people learn from their mistakes. Wise people learn to avoid mistakes. Now, we're gonna make mistakes. We're gonna trip up. We're gonna fall down, and we need to be smart enough to learn from that. But a lot of the mistakes we make, we would all admit we could have avoided with just a little bit of wisdom, a little bit of understanding before we got into whatever it is we were going to get into. And so, wisdom is about learning ahead of time and listening. Go to somebody who's been there, done that, and done it better. Ask them, so you don't have to make the mistakes. It's great to be smart, but it's better to be wise. And so try to avoid those mistakes and those issues. I would never, if my goal with money was to obtain wealth, I would never ask a broke person how to handle finances. Go to people who've been there, done that, who are wise, and learn from the scriptures. In Proverbs chapter 1, verse 5, Proverbs is full of wisdom. Matter of fact, I'm calling this Bible study, or whatever you want to call it, this wisdom for the day. We're going to be looking at a different proverb or a different verse in the book of Proverbs every day, and I hope that it does give you wisdom. I hope that it gets you ahead of some things along the way. But Proverbs 1:5, it says this. It says, "Let the wise hear and increase in learning." We are to be listeners and learners. And the one who understands obtain guidance. So when we get it, we need to do something about it. When we understand the advice, or we understand the wisdom that has been given to us, we need to adjust our life in such a way where we can avoid some of those holes and some of those struggles and some of those things that would trip us up along the way. So try to be wise. Listen to those who have been there, done that, and look for wisdom within the scripture. It's there. Matter of fact, the Bible even teaches us that wisdom is there for anybody who asks. They can have wisdom. And so seek wisdom from the Lord. And I hope you're blessed today. Today is a new day of the month. New things mean something. It's a fresh start, a new beginning. So God bless you. I hope you have a great day. And if you haven't already, hit the like button and the subscribe button there. God bless you, and we'll talk to you later.